Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I've decided to introduce myself. I just want to tell you about who I am, where I come from, and everything you should know about me since you guys are subscribing and following my journey. So I'm gonna answer a bunch of questions while I get ready, grab a snack or a drink. Let's get straight in today's video. I asked a bunch of you guys on Instagram, ask me any questions you want to know, and I have a bunch of questions from there. And I also had a community post up on my channel and few questions in general that I think you might be interested in knowing about me. Why don't I introduce myself? My name is Aayushi Rami. I'm 24 years old. I am 5'5" and by nationality I am Indian. I started this YouTube channel back in 2021. The first ever video I ever posted was my 22nd birthday vlog. But fun fact, I've been on YouTube more than that. I actually have a second channel with my cousin where we used to put cooking recipes just as a fun. So talking about family, ethnicity, I'm Gujarati, believe it or not, because a lot of my friends don't believe I'm Gujarati because I don't have that typical Gujarati accent when I speak Hindi or English. And that is because I have taught in that language, so I have a very good grip on Hindi and English. Unfortunately, I'm not that good at Gujarati, but I'm trying my best to cover that because it's not cool to be a Gujarati and not know your own language. I don't talk about religion. It's a very sensitive topic, never been my part of identity, but I am Hindu, and that brings us to family. So I come from a joint family like every Indian family. I have 6 members in my family. My parents, I have an older sibling. He's in US for past 8 years. I have a grandfather, my dada. He's 92 years old and the coolest guy ever. And I have an aunt whom I call as Fai because she's my dad's sister. Pretty small for an Indian family, believe it or not. About my childhood and upbringing, I have lived my entire 22 years of my life in a single city in Gujarat called Ahmedabad. Technically, I was living in Ahmedabad, but my education was in a city called Gandhinagar. That's where I had my schooling. My undergraduate was also in the same city. Growing up, I had a pretty cool childhood, even though a little lonely, because even though I had a brother, he was sent to boarding very early in the age. So I have been raised as a single child because my brother would visit us once or twice a year. I have been in the same school from senior KG to 12. I have not experienced a lot of change. I am used to very same people, same routine sort of a thing. It was a little difficult for me to go out of my comfort zone and branch out. Also, talking about my personality, according to the MBTI, it's INFJ, which means I'm very introvert. I think for a long period of time, I thought that was my label, that's who I am, and I would use it as an excuse for every time I wanted to be in my comfort zone. I'm quite shy. I don't make friends easily. I've always had a smaller group of friends. Even now, there are only 3 or 4 friends I have, and that's fine with me. I'm very happy with that. I love spending time with myself. I love my alone time. That just gives me so much happiness. I am not into going out, meeting people, basically getting out of my zone, which is not a good thing. I would like to change that about myself and give myself more opportunities to network with people. You might ask, where am I? What am I doing? I always wanted to go abroad. I always wanted that kind of independence. I knew I would thrive in being alone. Even as a child, I was very responsible. It was just high time for me to leave the country. Plus, COVID hit in 2020 and I was like, this is it. I am going out of the country. I'm never coming back. I don't know what I want in life. I'm just gonna take whatever opportunity I get and just get out of that city and that country because I was so done with it. I took the first opportunity I got and I went to Toronto like every other international student would do. Lived there for a year and now I've just moved to UK to pursue my master's. Talking about my educational background, for my 11th and 12th, which is a big thing in India, for my high school, I did science, which was not at all my thing. 1 month into that course and I knew I am not pursuing this. This is not the life I want. I always wanted to be an animator or a cinematographer, but being the stigma that is there, arts is never what your parents want you to do. The only thing ever my father said was, give it a try. If you don't like it, you can always go to commerce. I took that as a challenge and I felt this is the only thing my father has ever asked from me. So I'm gonna do it and I'm not gonna back out. And as a rebel I am, I did the entire 2 years. I passed in the final exam with a gracing percentage. After those 2 miserable years, I decided to find my path, find my calling. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I ended up doing liberal arts. That's how I fell in love in psychology. After 4 years, I came out with a bachelor's in liberal arts with major in psychology, minor in business and philosophy. I never knew that I was so into academics because I never found a subject I was good at. I literally got a gold medal in the end of my bachelor's, which as a person who used to feel is a big thing, but not like it's my everything and I have this narcissistic urge that I'm the best. But yeah, it does give you a boost.
Hi, editing Aayushi here. For some reason, I just forgot that I also have an advanced diploma in psychology, which I did, I think, back in 2022-2021, back to the regular program.
When we did that, I moved to Toronto, a 1-year course in HR management, and now I'm in UK pursuing my master's in business psychology from University of Hertfordshire. Now, what inspired me to actually start this channel? Honestly, I've always been into YouTube. During those 2 years of high school where I was in literal depression, I didn't watch movies, I didn't watch TV. All I did was school, tuition, homework. The only thing I consumed as a form of entertainment was YouTube. I was obsessed with YouTubers, lifestyle vloggers. This is way back in 2015-16. That is another YouTube era. I had so much fun watching these YouTubers living their life, and especially those in US. Those were the people I was following a lot, looking at what is their life there, what is their scope, what are they doing. That was my exposure to American life. That's how I got used to the accent. So I always knew I wanted to do YouTube, but I never had the confidence to do it or pursue it. Been obsessed with YouTube for over 10 years. I have been constantly on YouTube. My one source of entertainment has been YouTube and has never changed. I still don't watch that much movie, and that's my love for YouTube, and that's what made me pick up my camera in 2021. So you might ask what type of content I create on the channel. My content is more like beauty, lifestyle, vlogs. I like to basically show what my life is going on right now. That's how I do it. What are my goals, my dreams? I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Always wanted to do something on my own. How has it been moving abroad? For someone who was not at all used to change and living in one place for literally years, I changed a lot. I kept changing my house even in Toronto. That's why I don't feel settled. I don't think you should settle in the first country you move into because it's easier to get a PR in Canada. Doesn't mean you live there. And Toronto was not it for me. And yeah, I don't know where life takes me, honestly. Mental health struggles, something that in Indian society, mental health is still a taboo, so not a lot of people would talk about it. Even creators think twice before talking about mental health. But as I said, during those 2 years of high school, tough time, but I got out of it. And I always had a lot of anxiety growing up, not knowing what's gonna happen. Something that a lot of people asked about was, do you have a boyfriend? Are you single? What's your sexuality? What is this? Okay, I am a heterosexual. I like men. So far I'm straight. Throughout these years of putting literally myself on the internet, I've realized one thing: for my sanity, I would like to keep some things private about myself, which is gonna be my relationships. So yeah, maybe not. What do you think? What kind of guy do you think I would like or would suit me in my personality? And with that, we have come to end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel and join my little family. I hope this video brought us closer and you felt like, yeah, I know who Aayushi is. Trust me, there's nothing more to know about me. This is all. See you in my next one. Bye.